Welcome everybody, welcome. Today we're going to be checking out my entire Pokemon collection. I've been collecting for about 5+ years now, and this will be the highlight of all the coolest stuff I've collected over the past 5 years. If you do enjoy the video, make sure to hit a like, comment, consider subscribing, and make sure to hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads. I'm currently doing a challenge playthrough of Pokemon Sword and Shield. If you're interested, make sure to check that out. Another video on that is coming out in the next few days. And apart from that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I apologize for the camera quality. I don't own a camera. I've been recording this on my phone. But except from that, yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. First up is going to be the Pokmon Colosseum pre-order bonus disc. These were only given out in the US and in Japan. The US version containing Jirachi and the Japanese version containing Celebi. These are pretty hard to come by now. I got mine on eBay for about £80 about a year ago. And the cool thing about them is that if you can get your hands on it, you can get unlimited Jirachis or unlimited Celebis, depending on which version you own. But the one downside is that you'll need to own a Japanese GameCube or American GameCube, depending on which version you own, to have it be able to read the disc, which can get really expensive. But anyway, onto my full game collection. I own every single game in the Pokemon series except from the original Gen 1 and 2 games, as well as a legit hard copy of Pokemon Pearl. I've got the cartridge, but I do not have a legit case and booklet, as well as a few spin-offs like Pokeparty and Pokemon Stadium 2. I have a bunch of DS's, Nintendo Switch, Wii U, etc., but here's just a handful. And this bad boy is my classic DS capture card. The awesome thing about this bad boy is that he's custom modded to allow you to record, as you can see, via micro USB, which is how I record all my Pokemon content on stream. I like being able to own my shinies and stuff that I encounter randomly in my games, so I have to be authentic. And that trails us straight into my 3DS capture card, which is a similar modding process, also using micro USB, in which you can see the port right there. If you guys need help finding your own 3DS capture cards or classic DS capture cards, just hit me up on Discord and I'll help point you in the right direction. But now it's time for the Pokemon cards. I've been collecting for well over 7 years or so, since I was a kid, and I've kept my cards in pretty decent condition. I've likely got a few PSA 10s in here somewhere, but I'm likely going to be procrastinating on sending them off for quite some time. And yeah, I'm going to let this little montage of my cards play. If you're not interested in watching the Pokemon card collection, skip to about 7 minutes and 20 seconds. The next thing is really cool, so be sure to check it out. Alright, it's time for one of the more expensive things in my collection. This is a Pikachu Edition Nintendo 64, only released in America. But I found a retailer in the UK selling it for just shy of about £150. In retrospective, I'm quite happy I picked this up because I'm assuming these will end up being quite rare, but who really knows? As you can see, mine's in pretty mint condition, only a few scruffs and scratches here and there, just a little bit of paint worn off, but they're so tiny you can't even notice it, honestly. I just wish I had a TV old enough to run the thing. And yeah, that just about summarizes the Nintendo 64. I think I'm going to show you guys my PSA cards now. Yeah, let's do that. Let me just put the camera down and ta-da! This is currently my full collection of PSA 10 and 1/9 cards. The 1/9 though, I cannot find that Gengar anywhere with PSA 10. It's not happening, let alone in holographic form. I only really collect cards I really like in PSA form, so that's why the collection is so small, but I really do hope to expand it in the future. I do think my preferred way of collecting is in PSA 10 form nowadays. And as you guys could tell by the thumbnail, I have a bunch of Elite Trainer boxes, tins, etc. full of a bunch of commons, but not only that, secret rares, holographics, EXs, GXs, we've even got level X's in there. There's just so many cards in my collection, I can't physically fit them all in a binder, so I keep the binder for the best stuff. And to be honest, there's a lot of junk in the binder too, and I ought to organise it, but I haven't. And I would show it all to you guys, but if I did that, this video would easily be at least 3 hours long, because I've got about 10 plus tins with commons and uncommons. So I'll just give you guys a glimpse at what it's like to look into a tin of the Twig, I guess. It's been really different recording this video. If you guys have enjoyed this sort of showcase video, make sure to leave a like. And if you guys do have any other suggestions for what you want to see in my collection, just drop a comment below or maybe ask me on stream. I got a bunch of shiny Pokemon on Pokemon Home, for example, that I wouldn't mind showing off, and I'm noticing the time on this video is already hitting 10 minutes, so I'll cut it short here and maybe do another episode very soon. As looking at my Pokemon Home having over 450 shinies, I think that will easily take another 5 minutes to show at least on this video. So if you want to see that, drop a comment down below. And yeah, what you're seeing here are Generation sealed promotion cards and some other sealed products which aren't too common. You could see at the beginning of my video that I had a bunch of tins on my shelf, as well as this Roaring Skies booster box. It isn't sealed, that's full of commons and uncommons. All these tins you see are also full to the brim with commons and uncommons. As you're about to see here, let me just grab it, there you go, full to the brim. I'm probably going to give all these commons and uncommons, including the tins, as storage to charity at some point, and just trying to find time to do that. I think I'm going to end the video showing off my theme decks I've just started collecting. With what's going on in the world, why not? To get something you can do at home with your fam, am I right? I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, sub if you haven't, turn on notifications, and I really hope to catch you in the live streams. Alright? Alright. See you later everybody. Have a great rest of your day.